All right, hope your weekend was a good one. Hope you had a chance to check out Michael Vick and his awesome array of weapons that they unleashed on the Cowboys. It's quite a game. Our fantasy football matchup for this week hinges on Kevin Boss and the New York Giants tonight. Well, really just Kevin Boss. I actually don't care what happens as long as Kevin Boss gets a ton of points. Our competition has two players left. We've only got Kevin Boss, so it's up to you, buddy. Hope you guys got to see all the footage from the snow caving in the roof of the Minnesota Vikings. They'll be playing the game in Detroit. The city of Detroit has an indoor stadium. Apparently, whoever was playing Minnesota, I think it was Houston maybe. That might be who's playing the Giants. Whoever it was, they didn't bring their outdoor gear, and so they had to find an indoor playing facility to play at. All right, if we don't win tonight, that's it for us. No more fantasy football the rest of this year. Let's see. All right, here we go. Let's get into the stocks. The two that we're looking at today are new players. Ness Technology, symbol NSTC. Looks like a loser at first glance, as the company has had some tough go of things since 2008. When they last posted a 41-cent third quarter. Since then, it's really been about 9 or 10 cents a quarter EPS when they report. What you're looking for out of Ness is a number above that. So really any number above 9 or 10 cents should signal a turnaround. Forward PE for NSTC is only 9.54, and that's where we get attracted. The PEG is 0.74, which is terrific. Obviously, anytime you can get a stock for a PEG of less than 1, we really like it. Companies valued on price to sales, price to book, and enterprise value all below 1. The company has $1.32 a share in cash, and when you're trading at $5.34, if you backed out the cash, the valuation would just be silly. So they do have $100 million in debt, but they also have $50 million in cash, and they have no dividend obligations with almost $13 million a year in free cash flow. So that's something that if they wanted to be debt-free, they obviously could. Their cash isn't pledged anywhere. What's interesting is there is chatter of a takeover in the name, NSTC. The rumor is about $300 million is what the takeout would be. Well, considering the company's market cap right now is $203 million, in order to get to that valuation of $300, you're talking about $7.89 a share. The stock is trading around $5.35. $2 higher, better than $2 higher. So we definitely think that the risk reward is there. You never buy a company specifically or only for takeout target. If you do, use the options, which there actually are options on NSTC. The company's been around for a while, but there's really no bid for the options, just huge ask prices. So that to me says that those people out there are aware of that takeover chatter, and we'd rather just outright own the stock. It's basically an option that doesn't expire, and at $5.34, why not, right? So full disclosure, we are already long this name, and we like it a lot. Okay, what do? They provide IT services for North America, Latin America, Europe, Middle East, and Asia. They do software engineering, system integration, application development, consulting, and software distribution. Really, now that we say it out loud, IBM, Hewlett-Packard, Accenture, all of those would be potential acquirers of this business. It would be a drop in the bucket for one of these guys to acquire Ness Tech. We think it fits right in with the business structure, and it would give them a nice global footprint if they're not already in some of those markets, or if they are, access to clients that they have lost the business to. Okay, so we like it. Company's got a clean balance sheet, good cash flow. We like it a lot. So check out NSTC right here at around $5.35. Okay. Another stock that's in the same industry is Ebix, symbol EBIX. Now, the PE on Ebix is around 16.5, so it's not as attractive as Nestec, but it's fairly priced. The PEG is 1.53, so nothing to get excited about. It has $18 million in cash with $43 million in debt. But here's the kicker: they get about $47 million in free cash flow a year. So clearly, the debt that does exist on the balance sheet could be done for with little to no effort in one calendar year. Okay, what do? They serve the insurance marketplace by doing third-party administrative services, outsourcing, and they offer integrative software. They basically help you run your back office of your insurance company. So if you're a big multinational like a Travelers or something, or a Hartford, this company actually helps you administer your back office. So if your core business obviously is providing insurance products, you can outsource your call center to them. Claims services, right? Somebody files a claim somewhere in the world. You need some centralized location for them to be able to call into 24 hours a day to get information on their claim. That's what Ebix does, symbol EBIX. They are in North America, Australia, New Zealand, India, and Singapore. So they actually have room for growth. Latin America would be an area for growth for them, and more of Asia. Really, India and Singapore is it. That they have it in Asia, and so there's definitely more room for growth for Ebix, EBIX. Okay, so anyone that's looking to outsource non-core operations would call Ebix. All right, certificates, claims, call centers, back office. Right, we already mentioned that. If you're not familiar with the insurance industry, which we are since we're in it, these are pretty much must-do operations for insurance businesses. You can't run an insurance business, especially a large multinational one, without having robust claim service, robust back office, a way to track it all, integrate it all. So we like it a lot. Free cash flow, like I said, is tremendous, $47 million. Enjoy these two off-the-radar names. You're probably not going to hear much talk about them from anyone. I do kind of like Ness Tech above Ebix simply because I'm a valuation person. We love value names, and Ness Tech is a value name. It has a single-digit PE, great free cash flow, and it's a takeover target for almost 50% above where the company trades for right now in terms of capital, in terms of its market cap. Sorry, the name slipped my mind. Okay, so only 4 days left till options expiration, which is really like Christmas for option sellers like us, which is what we primarily spend our time doing. Hope those two names are fun and exciting for you, give you something to do your homework on this week. Thanks for tuning in today. Have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow. Hope your team does well, unless that means that Kevin Boss doesn't do well, and then I hope your team actually does terrible because we need one more fantasy win. All right, have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.